Hello everyone!
Hello,
Hello!
I'm Darfius,
And I'm Tera.
and you're watching.
Serial Movies! Welcome to all our viewers. If you're a returning viewers, thank you very much. If this is the first time you're seeing us, hello and welcome.
So for this week, we're gonna make movie of the month. So movie of the month is a movie that we choose the best that comes out during that year and that month.
So this time, we're choosing a movie called
Knives Out.
Yay! Directed by Rian Johnson, written also by him, produced also by Rian Johnson. This story is about the death of a mystery novelist who seems like a mystery at first, but is it though? So here's some spoilers. So spoilers alert! The chain of events starts when Harlan Thrombey starts to cut off his family from his will, and his grandson wasn't happy about it. When Marta Cabrera, played by Ana de Armas, his personal nurse, accidentally gives him the wrong meds, read morphine overdose, he thought he was gonna die. Knowing his family is surely gonna come for Martha, he derives a plan that will save her. So after gazillions of twists after, it was concluded that it is his grandchild, Ransom, was the one who's behind the drug switch to frame Martha because he knows she was the one gonna get all of his grandfather's fortune. And surely he wasn't happy. Then, enter Benoit Blanc, a private detective hired by Ransom to investigate Harlan's death to make sure Martha couldn't receive any of the fortune. In the end, it was revealed that Martha didn't overdose Harlan, despite Ransom has already switched the labels, because she has done it many times and she knows it instinctively which bottle is morphine, which bottle is the other med, which I'm not sure the name.
Yeah, because apparently the Benoit Blanc explained that Martha already get used to giving him the meds, so she doesn't actually need to check the level. She actually usually just check the liquidity. So now for the acting, I think Benoit Blanc was great. He doesn't try that hard. I mean, he doesn't really copy any sort of cliche detective. I know, like when you see the way he investigate, usually we're gonna think like he's the Sherlock Holmes. Or the other guy, what's the name of this other guy from this another movie? The train one.
Hercule Poirot?
Yeah, Hercule Poirot.
From Murder of the Orient Express.
Yeah, that one is a nice movie. They also put a great cast in it. I think it's about the same with Knives Out, where they put a lot of cast. There was actually a big star, but only contributed a little or a lot in the movie. I think for Marta Cabrera or Anna, she doesn't really has a challenging character, except that she needs to be cute. I mean, I think she's cute, but she just needs to be nice in the movie. A character that doesn't know the plan, that doesn't know the plot.
It's not very challenging.
It's not very challenging for her part, but I like Benoit Blanc, of course, and of course Ransom. Chris Evans, yeah.
It's a different take because we've never seen him in such character before.
I've seen him as an asshole, before, but not like this one. The last one, this one he just become. Last one he just become the young teenage asshole, but this one he become an asshole. So because we've seen him as Captain America for so long, he used to be that old guy who was nice to us. So for this one, yeah, I think he pulled it off as a villain. I like it when he doesn't really trying too hard. He doesn't really. He comes natural how bad he was.
It comes naturally for him to be an asshole.
To be an asshole, yeah. Apparently, yeah. So this one, I think I really like Ransom. I really like Benoit Blanc. I really like.
Can we just acknowledge that the fact that Daniel Craig's southern accent was superb?
Yes, very superb. I mean,
I love it. He's very natural. It reminds me of another movie that he did, Logan Lucky. In it, he was so different from James Bond. So it's very refreshing to see him in this sort of comedic character. However, as Benoit Blanc, he's not that comedic. He's just straightforward, and that's how Benoit Blanc is, and it's very nice to see. It's very refreshing.
I laugh even when he doesn't try to make a joke. Like he thought what he said in the movie was serious, but it's actually funny for me.
The movie got a great ensemble. We have a lot of well-known names there. We got Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, we got Chris Evans, we got Christopher Plummer, we have Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, everyone is in there. Everyone is in there. So kudos to Rian Johnson for getting such a cool cast in his movie. However, I would say the distribution of importance of characters is a bit off balance. Like we have the Benoit Blanc's character, Marta Cabrera's character. We also have Ransom's character, and everyone who's and those big ones are very, very outstanding. They shine. However, there are a few other characters who's just like who was there just because it needs to be there.
Yeah.
You know, like the boy who is always on his phone and all. I mean, if it's not there, it's fine. The movie had a lot of great names in it, big names in it. So, yeah, it was okay, but nothing very challenging for nothing out of the norm of acting. I mean, like we've seen Daniel Craig do the southern accent in Logan Lucky. We've seen Ana de Armas in Blade Runners and War Dogs, and I think War Dogs it's more challenging for her acting wise. But yeah, anyways.
That's for active performance, right?
Yeah. So what do we think about it? For me, I love it. Like, I love the fact that when we think we know something, we don't. And I love it. And as to quote Benoit Blanc's word, it's like a donut. And you think you know the whole thing, but there's hole in it that needs to be filled. And inside this hole, there's like another hole or like another donut in it. Yeah. So it's like, to quote him, he said it's like a donut inside a donut. You know? So this is a great whodunit movie.
Donut movie, yeah.
Who done it?
Oh yeah, but
Get it?
this one donut.
Yeah.
So I think that's a joke. So for me personally, I think like I like it when I see the movie. You know, like I said, oh, this is a mystery movie. There must be a surprise. I love it when he reveals those things that I think was too big. You know, like the part when he shows flashbacks where Marta Cabrera was actually the one who caused the death of Harlan Trombe. Not Christopher Plummer. Yeah. So I was surprised because like when they shows that part, I think like what kind of surprise you gonna tell us, because he already show how he killed himself. There's no way you can get from there. But apparently when it goes to the end, turns out to be the ransom that mixed up the meds. And
he intend to kill.
And he intend to kill his own grandfather, you know,
and to frame Martha
into giving the money to him. So yeah, I give a salute for Rian Johnson. He writes it, is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I give a high salute for him because he amazed me. The surprise, like really surprised me. Yeah, like I like it. He done it that way. Yeah, so that's it.
So I love the whole movie. I mean, like the cinematography is great. It's very beautiful. I like his vision and all. It's very aesthetic. The production design is very beautiful. I mean, it shows the inside of a house of a mystery novelist, and it's very beautiful. There's a lot of weird statues, weird portraits and things. And my favorite is, of course, the wheel of knives that he has in his study. You know, when there's this one scene where Benoit Blanc sits in the on a chair, and behind him is like this whole bunch of knives.
The Game of Thrones seats.
Yeah, like a Game of Thrones throne, I would say, and it's very nice. And also, I like the idea of putting some clues in the beginning for us to solve at the end. Like, for example, when Ransom picks up a knife and stabs Martha, and at that moment it snaps like, oh, initially Harlan did mention about something about we mistake if it's a prop knife or if it's a real knife.
Like you cannot recognize which one is the real one or the fake one.
Yeah, so that is a nice what do we call Easter egg at the beginning of the movie for us to use it back at the end of the movie.
Watch this. Seriously, here are some facts. Knives Out is Rian Johnson's first movie that has been shot digitally, meaning that all the scene in the movie has been shot using digital image sensors rather than true film stocks. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has appeared in all 5 of the films that Rian Johnson has directed. For Knives Out, the police detective heard on the television series that Martha's sister is watching is voiced by none other than, you've guessed it, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Kay Kellen, who played the great Nana Juanita, who also the mother of Harlan Trombe, was actually 6 years younger than him in real life.
Welcome back!
So you like it?
Or no, I don't care.
Okay, alright. So that's it for seriously. I hope you find it amusing, interesting and
just like we do.
Just like we do.
For our final segment, here's the thing. It's called Serial Meters. So the points we're gonna give for storyline, we give them 98%. 98%?
Yes. We do give them 98% for storyline.
Yeah, because it was so good. I love it. The fact that we are not expecting the twist after twist after twist. We thought it was going to be twist after twist, but it turns out to be it's going to be twist after twist after twist after twist.
True.
And there's like a donut inside a donut. So for acting's performance, this is an average of every character. So we give them 65%.
You have to forgive us that we don't really amaze of their like acting. You know, like it doesn't really that challenging for every part of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Even for the Bernard Blanc.
Bernard Blanc was great. Come
He
on.
was great.
He gets 60. The 8% is for everyone else. Sorry, the 5% is
The
for everyone else.
5% share amongst them. Yes.
Okay, no. Okay, kidding. So for the last one,
For how do we feel about it? We give it 88%.
maybe that's 44.
No, I mean like 8. That kind of thing. Yeah, so 88%. I can admit it.
Yeah, why we gave 88? Just because it was 8 and 8. It's like donut after donut and donut and another donut.
So yeah, you deserve. That's how much you get for the donut.
So for final score, the average score for them, 83%. So congratulations, Rian Johnson. This is yet another great movie from you. I love it.
Yeah, you make Looper, you make Last Jedi, and then now Knives Out.
So I'm waiting for your next project.
Yeah, we're waiting for your next project.
Thank you very much. That's all for this time. We'll see you next time. So don't forget to
hit like and subscribe.
Yeah.
I hope you feel satisfied for our movie of the month. We choose it. I think you should be agree as us as well because it's really a great movie.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on social medias and Twitter and Instagram. Find us at Serial Movies. So we'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.
Hello, everybody.
Hello everybody, welcome to Jumanji.
Welcome to Jumanji.